Oh!
Oh!
I knew that was not good as soon as I had no shields.
Are you still alive, officer? We're keeping pace as best we can.
Oh. Connection lost?
I quit, that's why.
Oh. Ah. Well. Shit.
I got no words. Just silence and suffering.
So, where do we go from here?
I reckon we just call it off and then start again another time. I'm honest. I'm telling the honest truth. I cannot be bothered going through winter contingency again. Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Oh my god.
Alright, so let's save our sanity and say we've done Halo Reach and we've done Combat Evolved.
Hmm.
To save our sanity, do we just put a checkpoint at the start of Halo 2 and continue on from there?
I mean, I'm okay with that.
Because at this point, we're going to be playing through Halo Reach a 5th time. And nobody's going to want to watch that. Nobody's going to want to watch that if we're not interested in playing that.
Yeah, I reckon. Let's just do a checkpoint from now on every time we do a game. Just checkpoint from the beginning of it. I reckon that.
So we go back to the beginning of the game rather than the beginning of the series.
I think so. I think that's fair, right?
I think it's kind of reached that point where we can't keep going back to the beginning and starting the whole thing from scratch.
That's true.
Otherwise, we'll be here until 2026.
2026. Yeah, exactly. We had the right idea. Oh god. It's just there's so much Halo 2 has so much fucking stupid things in it that get you killed easy. And also you have less health in this one.
Yeah. And could you imagine that we get to the Tartarus fight at the end of Halo 2 and then we die?
I don't want that negativity.
We got all the way back to Halo Reach.
Look, I honestly cannot sit through Halo Reach one more time. I can't do it. I cannot do it, man. It's a good game, don't get me wrong. I'm usually okay with sitting through Combat Evolved, but I don't know. We've hit that point where we've got halfway through the games, and going back to Winter Contingency is just soul crushing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But look, I know we decided, and our viewers are aware that we're supposed to be starting from scratch again every single time we die.
The only
But
the only
I
problem
think-
is it's reaching the point now, and viewers, you're still listening to us talk about this because usually we'll have these kinds of discussions off air. But I mean, given that this recording's only been going for an hour and 35 minutes, people are gonna know that shit's gone bad if it's a short recording compared to the rest of them.
Oh, exactly. Yeah.
Um,
Look, I'm okay with starting from the start of Halo 2 again. That's fine by me.
and this is the thing I think we're at. It's like I don't want to go back to the start of Halo Reach because, yeah, last time we started it, I turned around and said, I'm going to start cutting out swaths of the game to avoid you having to sit through it all again while you're sitting there looking at it.
Yeah, but at the same time, how does anybody know that we're actually legitimately doing it?
And that's
You know?
it. That's it. It's kind of like the
No,
one
you
take.
can't.
The one take
You
thing
can't.
gets lost in all of that until we get to the end, and I just release the whole uncut thing.
Yeah, that is a possibility too. But I think we're all on the same page, and I can already read the viewers' minds saying, "Don't fucking go back to Reach." I can already feel it. It's like a hive mind.
Yeah,
You know, like everyone's thinking the same thing.
everyone has reached the conclusion.
I think so. I reckon I can vouch for them and say no one wants to see Reach again. We've hit that point. I reckon from now on that once we're going through a game, if we die, we'll start back at the start of that game.
How's this for an idea?
Mm.
And hear me out on this.
Go on. Let's all work this out together.
If we use a scoring system that for every time we get down, we lose points off our scoring system. But as we utilize the points that we've accrued for finishing a level, we can get to the point where we throw down a checkpoint. I might have actually
was
discussed
something-
this previously.
Yeah, I was going to say, you spoke about this already. Was that on air when you spoke about that?
I don't know. We might have spoken about it off air after one of the or before one of the recordings, but
We were talking about it, I remember.
I'm putting it to air now. This idea that we have like a bank of credits, and then we can utilize those credits once we have enough of them to put down the checkpoint to salvage us from the certain chaos of having to restart from the beginning again.
Yeah.
And like I know that starts to step away from the dead is dead mantra, but
It kind of does, yeah. It kind of does. I reckon for the time being, I reckon we'll just do it so when we die, we start at the back at the same, at the start of the same game. That's my feeling so far.
yeah, my concern at this point is that we've died twice in Halo Reach, twice in Combat Evolved, and twice in Halo 2.
Who's a bad number? And we're up to Halo 2.
We're up to chapter, and we are up to chapter 11.
Chapter 11. Two number ones, two ones equal to.
It's 2 in Roman numerals.
Oh god. This is cursed.
Why are we doing this?
I don't know. It was your idea.
It was.
You tell me. Why are we doing this to ourselves?
It was.
It is pretty funny at half the time though. But this though, getting to Halo 2 and starting at Reach again, I physically I can't do it anymore. Personally, I can't do it.
Don't leave me, man. Don't let me make it a solo adventure.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not leaving you. I couldn't do that to you. What do you want to do? It's up to you. These are your videos. I'm just your co-op partner.
Yeah, look, I'm.
That also gets us killed by falling off elevators. So, I mean, it's up to you, man. What do you want to do?
So, we were up to level 7 of 15 of Halo 2. And not forgetting the fact that we were supposed to go to Halo ODST after that mission that we were just doing.
Yes.
So, it's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah. So we got up to the Oracle, didn't we?
Oh, we've still got Quarantine Zone and Grave Mine to get through.
Yeah. And Sacred Icon.
We haven't
Sacred Icon.
even got to the
High
worst
charity.
parts of this game yet.
So we got to work out our mulligan too, whatever that's gonna be.
Oh, Quarantine Zone, surely.
Yeah. Did we decide there was gonna be Quarantine Zone?
I reckon it is.
Originally, mine was going to be Grave Mind, I think. But no, it was one of the flood levels. Either Sacred Icon or Quarantine Zone was my one. But then, Jesus, Uprising's got some bullshit as well. High Charity. Oh god, that's just dark in there.
This whole game needs a mulligan.
The whole game is because our health. I know we sound like we're making excuses now, guys. I know we're making excuses, but looking out for the viewers too, we might have to shift things around just a little bit. Keep the dead is dead formula, but not be so strict as to start Reach again. Perhaps.
That's the other thing we could do with the points thing as well. We could throw on, like, skulls and stuff. So we're like, oh yeah, for this level we've got infinite ammo. Infinite ammo, infinite grenades. We just cheese it. Throw grenades all the time.
We just got to work out how many points that we're going to actually need for them. We haven't decided that yet. That'll have to be off stream.
Bonded pair. Co-op skull. When one player dies, the other player gets a large damage boost that lasts for a while.
Well, the thing is that when one of us dies, we can't attack anyway, so that's not going to work.
No, but like when one of us goes down, you get a damage boost.
Oh, sorry, yeah, the one's still alive. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom skull
was thinking
increased
of the one who
explosion
dies.
radius by 2. AI no longer flinch from attacks. Player and enemy melee strikes impart more movement physics. Chief trades his flashlight for active camo. Grunts die in a blaze of glory and plasma. We don't need that.
No, we do not.
That happens
We
in Halo
absolutely
Reach
do not.
already.
Yep. You know what you could do regarding this situation? You could put up a community poll and see what people say about.
I don't think I've got enough viewers for that.
Never know. Because people, I'm certain that people are in the same ballpark as us, not starting the entire games again. But we could be wrong. There could be masochists out there like us that want us to suffer.
They just have to watch.
Yeah.
They don't have to play, they just have to watch.
Yeah, I know, but passing on their masochism to us and watching us suffer. Look, my vote is start Halo just from Halo 2 again. The start of that. I'm happy with that. What is your vote? Your videos, you tell me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm reluctant to say, let's just... knocked my desk and something nearly fell off it then. Let's put a pin in Dead is Dead version 1.
Alright, so we're going to phase in version 2.
We're going to do Dead is Dead version 2,
Yes.
where we go on each game.
Yeah, that works.
Maybe
That works.
Maybe what we can do is in Dead is Dead version 2, we can do it in release order.
Yeah.
Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, ODST, Reach.
Yeah, that's exactly the order.
So we do it that way instead, rather than timeline order.
I'm okay with that.
Because
So
then that means we're pushing Reach to the end.
That'll be quite refreshing, actually.
And then we're doing...
You know what? Yeah, let's phase it in.
Game by game.
Yeah, I'm up for that. So let's just say we failed version 1. We underestimated the chaos and the random shit that can happen, the heartbreak following that. So yeah, I reckon phase that in, and we'll start. So we're going to keep the same thing where once we die, we start the whole series again, but we'll try in release order instead of timeline order. Is that your idea?
Yeah, I think so. And because then that gets us away from Halo Reach, but then do we end up with the same problem with Halo Combat Evolved?
Well, let's say let's give V2 a few chances like we did with V1, and then if V2 fails, let's phase in V3. where we start at the beginning of each game instead of the whole series. How about that? So we still want to keep the Dead is Dead formula, but if one version is too much, then we phase in the next.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm happy to go with that.
So let's do that. Let's give, let's say, V2 about 3 chances. So if we have to reset, because how many times did we reset on V1? 3 times? We were playing Reach. How many times did we play Reach? 3 times? Was it?
No.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So because it was the first time.
Isn't it 4?
I'm trying to recall back.
We've hard died at least 3 times.
Yeah.
So we've
'Cause
had
there
to have
was
played Reach 4 times.
4. Yuck.
At least.
No wonder why we're sick
There
of
might
it.
even be a 4th. I can't remember. Just for the record, viewers, we built up a bit of a buffer because of work-related things. So we smashed out a couple of extra chapters. I know that early on we said that we were a week ahead, but now we're like 3 weeks ahead. And I haven't edited the last couple of chapters yet. So I'm not recalling when the last hard death was. That was the rocket flood, wasn't it? On
Rocket Flood, yes.
2 Betrayals?
Exactly. Yes, it was.
So that was chapter 8.
So I'm trying to remember. Our first hard death was. I know it was in CE, was it not?
No, our first hard death was the Wraith boost in Halo 2.
Oh, in Halo 2.
Yeah.
So we got all the way there on our first.
Yep.
Holy shit. And then after that, the second hard death was in Halo CE.
No, the second hard death was in Reach. The Suicide Grunt.
The Suicide Grunt. That's right, yes.
Top
Yes.
of the tower.
That's right. And then the third hard death was in CE with the the Rocket Blood? Is that right?
Yes.
So we've only died once in CE then. Not twice.
I think, yeah, you might be right. I might have been
Yeah,
wrong about 2 deaths in CE.
Yeah, so we've died once in Halo 2, which was the first one, then once in Reach, then once in CE, and now another time in Halo 2. These are gonna scar me, man.
Could be
If
worse.
only I remembered. If only I remembered that the lift does not have barriers all the way around it. If only I just knew that. I remember I said I gave the warning and I said, don't lunge off the thing in case. Oh, sorry, don't use a sword in case. You boost off the edge. I wasn't even using a sword, and I was the one that fucking died. I don't get how that works, man. I don't get how that works. But yeah, I'm up for phase 2 if you want to phase that in now, or version 2.
Yeah, look, I think so.
For another video, for another video.
I don't know. Maybe do we want to put a pin in Halo altogether and find another game to try and Dead is Dead?
Honestly, I want to give this another chance still.
We-
I want to try B2. I'm still up for it.
Okay.
As
Alright.
long as you are, because they're your videos.
Yeah, no, that's all right. We can do that. So next session we'll start from Combat Evolved.
Yep.
And go through from release order.
Yep.
Which means we will be ending with Halo Reach.
Yes. Not starting.
Which I
So
feel
that could be a nice little twist.
I feel like that could actually be a good thing, given how much we've been through Halo Reach. We're fairly good at that now.
Exactly. So it's going to be an advantage for us.
So we'll kind of get past ODST and be like, right, now we're doing hopefully a cruisy run to the finish line, because we've already done Halo Reach several times.
Yep. So how about we do it like this? So let's finish with version 1. Version 1's kicking our ass. Okay?
Yeah.
We'll give 3 chances to version 2. See how we go. If we reset, if we're on our 3rd reset and we die after that, then we'll try and phase in V3 where we start at the end of each game instead of the entire series. And if that doesn't work, new game. like a different game altogether. What are your thoughts?
I accept your trade offer.
Nice.
I think, yeah. The main thing is being conscious of the fact that, like, there's people out there that are watching these videos, and there's people out there that are going to be like, man, these guys just fucking suck.
Probably. Can't please everyone.
That's true. But at the same time, you have the whole thing of, like, make videos that you want to make and that you enjoy making.
Yeah.
And we're now borderline not enjoying this.
And that's where we have to phase it in at the right time. So, but if we do V2, then it's gonna make it refreshing for us.
It is. It's
even if we start at CE again, so what? Like, it's not starting from Reach, and then give it a few tries.
Yeah, and I think I was reaching that point. I think that's why I ended up taking that Warthog in the freaking lift on Halo Reach, because I was just like reaching the point where I was just starting to dick around with it, because I'm like, man, this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
So.
But it's just so easy to make unexpected mistakes. You know, like, the random things happen all the time. And that's a part of the whole challenge with this, is that getting as far as we possibly can without bullshit happening to us.
I will say though, that tonight was a particularly good run.
It was a very good run until I don't want to talk about it.
One soft death with me getting stuck by a grenade.
Yeah, but you were easily able to be retrieved, so that's fine.
Yeah. And then the only other one was the game ender. Like, that's going to be an easy edit.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a tough edit though. Freaking add another one to the counter at the end. Do you know, how would it have been? I was thinking about saving all of the videos until the end. And doing all the editing and all the video release at the end once we'd done it.
So even during our discussions on stream like this, we include every single thing.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good, actually.
There's been bits and pieces of it that I've cut out in the editing. This I won't, because this has been an important discussion. But
it has, yeah.
Yeah, my initial plan and why I mentioned in the first episode when we'd started recording was because initially I'd had the intention of not releasing any of it until we were done.
Yeah.
I was going to hold on to all of the footage until we'd finished and then edit it all together into one big compilation and just release it all in one hit. Glad I didn't.
Yeah, that's a very, very good idea.
Glad I didn't, because we're up to chapter 11 already, and
Chapter 11.
there's like 13 hours worth of footage.
Oh, it's gonna be like a whole TV show season.
No, it'd be more
Probably
than that. It'd be much more than that, because it's 11 chapters and they're like 2 hours, 2.5 hours each.
Yeah, I was meant to say it's gonna be like a whole series of like a TV show.
Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna do. Because we're getting to the point of it just being dead air at this point. So, we're gonna do version 2, start from Combat Evolved, and do it in game release order.
Yep.
We're locking.
I think that's
we're
good.
locking that in.
Locking that in.
Okay.
So we're still keeping our formula. We're still doing our rules. We're just changing.
We're just changing the order.
The order. Yeah. Phasing in version 2, new beginnings.
That'll also work because we'll go through each version of the mechanics
Exactly
of
right.
the game.
And we're not like altering anything just to keep us ahead. You know, we're still keeping it where we restart, but we're just doing it in a different order.
Yeah.
So we're not changing anything.
We're
on
not
the
skipping
fly.
Halo Reach. We are going to do it again eventually.
Yeah. Exactly, but towards the end, and we have such an advantage this time.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll be able to cruise into it. Next time, probably still speed run the shit out of it, but you know.
Just natural instinct.
Like, here we go, Halo Reach, time to speed run.
I think by that point we'll be pretty excited because it's the last game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be different.
And then we freaking die.
Oh, don't. I don't want that. I don't want that negativity, man. Okay, I don't want to hear it.
All right, that's cool. We're gonna do that. Then should we do Legendary?
Absolutely not.
Co-op Legendary.
No, we are doing a whole different game after that, if anything.
Yeah, what game are we gonna do next? We need to think about that.
Look, the first game that come to my head was Castle Crashers. I don't know why.
Ooh. Dead is Dead of Castle Crashers.
It is a very hard game though,
It is.
and there's only one difficulty really until you get that insane mode.
Yeah.
So it's like maybe not, but that was the first thing that came to my head.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll think about that.
We'll think about the next one. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least we've got plenty of time to think about it.
Yeah.
Probably at least another, 10 chapters.
Yeah, the way we're going right now, it's going to be a whole TV show,
Yeah.
a whole series.
Yeah. All right, well, we're coming up on 2 hours, so I think that's a good point to end.
Yeah. Half an hour of just deciding the next rules.
Yes. Yes. 30 minutes at the end is just us yapping, so if anybody that's watching can feel free to skip it if they're not interested.
That's all right, but if you are interested, and if you have been there this long, guys, thank you very much for joining in on our conversation here.
Yeah, look, thanks for slogging through it with us.
Yeah.
It's been a journey.
Yeah. feel free to leave any comments on any ideas if you have any opinions or decisions
We're gonna,
about Dead is Dead.
yeah, we're gonna come back. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll say that. We're gonna come back refreshed with Combat Evolved.
Yeah,
And
version 2.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound downbeat to finish the video. I'm a little downbeat, but I know that there was one of the previous ones at the end of the chapter where I was just kind of like, okay, see you later. Because I was so downbeat that time we died and was like, right, here we go again. I don't want to be like that this time. So
This is the natural journey. It is a soul crushing experience a lot of the time. I think anybody can relate.
yeah.
Anybody making these videos will be the same. I'm sure of it.
Oh, look, and this is even like we are not going anywhere near as difficult as we could make it.
I'm not going anywhere past normal. I can tell you that.
But that's the interesting thing. How the hell are people doing legendary All Skulls on and maintaining their sanity when they get to the end of it?
I really have no idea. That takes so much dedication.
It's insane. I can't
And
believe
brain
it.
power.
Like, just doing
Yeah.
this has been bad enough for me.
Yeah.
Where I'm getting to the point of like, holy shit, I'm so over this. Why am I doing this? Why are we even doing this?
Because I reckon we originally thought that we'll be right. We'll probably have to reset a couple of times. Yeah, whatever. But then you realize how far you get into it. And it's like, okay, we just died again on Halo 2. And just like that, in the click of a finger, we're going back 2 games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas if it was like we died on Halo Reach, big shit. We start back at the start of Winter Contingency, whatever, right? It's not that bad, considering how fast we get through those levels half the time. But when it's 2 games, you start to realize, oh, okay, maybe we've got a bit too far with this.
Yeah. Our biggest mistake was thinking that we're good at Halo.
Yeah, we're a bit washed now. We're old men.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't quite have the reflexes we had when we were 18, 16.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, to be fair, we are pretty decent still, considering how long it's been. But
Yeah.
just stupid mistakes.
Yeah. It's something we have to work on. Taking ghosts in
Yep.
lifts and warthogs in lifts.
But it's too funny though. Like it's almost irresistible.
What we
I
should
hate
have
that.
what we should have done was been video recording our heroic run when we were doing all that stupid shit.
Oh, true. Damn. We decided to record after that.
Yeah. Because that while we were playing through that was where we came up with the idea for the Dead is Dead. The Dead is Dead run.
Oh, that was the time we were doing those stupid warthog things, weren't we? In CE, in the what was that? Silent cartographer, getting the warthogs in the tunnels.
Yeah. taking the warthog in the middle bit.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess we'll just leave it. We'll leave it there.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at that point. Chapter 12 will be Chapter 1 of version 2.
Yep, it's like a rebranding.
It's a
V2.
It's a refresh.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll have to do some different chapter cards. I'll need a new chapter card format. Version 2.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Everybody, you've witnessed that V1 screwed us up real bad.
yeah, you've definitely
And we couldn't complete it.
You've definitely witnessed us at our lowest point. We're not,
Hey, it's a part of that natural emotional progression.
yeah, we're not ready to abandon the mission fully just yet. We're gonna
No,
mix things
no.
up a little, and
Yeah.
thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
That's it.
But we'll see how it goes.
Mm.
So we look forward to having you join us again in version 2, chapter 1. And yeah, until then, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Catch you later, guys. Peace.
What? No, stay 100%.
Oh yeah, hey, thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Stay true, be 100% all the time, and we'll catch you next time.
That's it. That's it. See
You're
you,
a lovely
everyone.
audience. Bye.